Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we uncover what is really going on behind the corporate curtain. And today we're diving into Serina Therapeutics Incorporated, and let's just say their latest report might have some surprises wrapped up in it. We're looking at an 8K filing from Serina Therapeutics Incorporated dated the 13th of November 2025. Now, an 8K is like a company's way of saying something important just happened, and usually it is about new financial results or big business changes. So what did they announce at the end of the year? This filing is all about announcing their financial results for the third quarter of 2025, which ended on the 30th of September. They released a press release with these details, and that is what we're going to decode. First, let's briefly touch on how the company's shares are doing. Their common stock is traded on the NYSE American exchange under the ticker symbol, so this gives us a quick snapshot of how the market is valuing their business. The main event here is the press release, which we have as Exhibit 99.1. Think of this as the company's official story about their performance. We're going to dig into the numbers they've shared to see if their story adds up. Now, when we look at these financial results, we want to see how they compare to what came before. A company showing consistent growth is usually a good sign, but if things are slipping, it signals that something might be off. Unfortunately, this specific filing mostly points to the press release for the actual financial numbers. So we're going to interpret the implications of what is being reported without seeing the exact figures here. However, the fact that they are reporting these results means we can infer their financial health is at a point where they need to communicate it to investors. What this filing tells us is that Serina Therapeutics Incorporated is reporting its financials for the quarter ending the 30th of September 2025. This is a standard procedure for publicly traded companies meant to keep investors informed. Typically, these reports will highlight revenue, profitability, and other key financial indicators. If a company is performing well, you'll see increases in revenue and profit. If they're struggling, you might see a drop in sales or even losses. The crucial takeaway from this 8K is that Serina Therapeutics is providing an update on its financial condition and operational results. This is vital information for anyone thinking about investing in the company or who already owns their stock. It is the company's way of being transparent about its performance during that particular quarter. Looking at this from a higher level, companies like Serina Therapeutics Incorporated operate in a very competitive landscape, especially within the healthcare and biotechnology sectors. The results they report will be judged not just on their own merit, but also against their competitors and the overall market conditions. A strong financial report can boost investor confidence and drive up the stock price, while a weak one can have the opposite effect. Ultimately, this filing is a confirmation that Serina Therapeutics is actively on the clock and they are reporting their progress to the public. The real story is in the details of that press release, which would undoubtedly discuss their progress in drug development, clinical trials, and any commercial milestones they have achieved or are working towards. These are the kinds of metrics that truly matter in the biotech world, so what is my take on this? This 8K filing itself is more of a notification that financial results are being released. Rather than a deep dive into the numbers themselves, it is like getting an alert that dinner is ready, but you still have to go to the table to see what you are eating. For Serina Therapeutics, the critical question is not just that they reported, but what they reported. Without the specifics of the 30th of September quarter results, it is hard to make a definitive judgment on their immediate financial health. However, the act of filing indicates a commitment to transparency, which is a foundational element of trust in the corporate world. The key is to then seek out that press release and analyze those specific figures. What is your view on Serina Therapeutics Incorporated? What are you hoping to see in their financial report when you check it out? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this breakdown helpful, please hit that like button to let us know and subscribe to Corporate Decoder for more in-depth looks at company filings. Also, don't forget to join our Discord community linked in the description for more discussions and insights. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.